Evening greeting. I'm a woman of the nation, and I'm here today at our local St. Andrew's Church. And we have a lot of people. Everybody's visiting from New York. They're with their adorable little daughters, Charlotte. And it's so nice today. They for the first time have an American lady teach American to little Mexican ladies, telling them to repeat after itself, coffee, I love tea, I love milk, something like that. So, of course, because the game comes before life, one of the Mexican ladies was like, I like white milk. To help Hardaba, who stole my pee, pretend that Hardaba only drinks sperm and doesn't eat shit, because Hardaba wants to be a Lucifer's heart for Beaufort County Sheriff's Office. That's about it. So now then the people was like,
I thought she was dancing for you.
He dropped you off. I heard you were with him 3 days. Because he was with Amber 3 days fighting against Caron. Because Astaiv dated me, showing me that Caron is his mom. So he showed me a picture of somebody with open legs. I think it was actually probably Dina tablet. He showed me my vagina on Dina tablet. Now every time they put my vagina Aurora, not my hybrid cosmic vagina, on anything, it stinks. So they have boys that stink because they have my vagina on it. But the cops, of course, they can't learn. Now they want to make another stink bomb on another Hezbollah dude, cut my perfectly clean and adorable vagina, and put it on a guy because when Astaiv and Orion and Ashafa and those losers eat my shit, they look like me, but they have a dick. They go around town and start to fuck people to pretend that I have a dick that vanishes one. So the church people were so nice. They know that I went to service on a Sunday. Some of them are all, they're Catholic choir people, and they're trying to get me here, to take more action within the corpse of, the church. I will have to, impose my rule. I am more powerful than their God. I am more powerful than their Jesus. I am more miraculous than their God and their Jesus. I am here to teach their God and their Jesus a lesson, but they're so lower than me that they can't come near me to learn, so they have to fuck hookers from the Adam and Eve, because God has proven that he's inferior to his own timeline story. Sorry. Anywho, to all in creation, this is Hilton Head. We are on Hope Avenue. We represent the Jesus thing, the highest. I'm only here to tell you that Jesus is a guy. He was a girl. He was part of the children in my womb, Marie. And Jesus, within the womb, was from Anne. So, Jesus is not who you think they might be. They don't have healing powers now, the Jesus today. He fucks Mel, my stabber. He's a real idiot. But, I only call him out not because I'm Dina Tabrawi Amber, the princess possessed by Jesus, because he screams William at night because his dick is on Astaiv, whom they call William Tabrawi. If I had wine, I'd bring it and offer the choirs here, but I don't know why they're viral towards Islam. They bring poor people from another country that don't speak American. They start the mass or the service or whatever, the prayer here with Mexican. So today they're teaching them American, probably because they're listening to my messages and because Andrew's pretending that Leo is doing them. So by them fucking Leo, they get at most the transmission of a dude who was Leo Tabrawi, Leah Gum is a dude. So, even if they have the whole archdiocese, the Pope, all the choir, all the ecclesia, everybody fuck Leo, still you're not going to get any divine outcome, nor if you fuck Mel. And I am not available. You cannot fuck me. I am reserved for the highest. I already went on 86, 87 on a UFO. I was restored from cripple. I was born Aurora Maria Curry, then adopted 5 times on top. Melania Tabrawi, Aurora Cousin, Aurora Tabrawi. It's Aurora Tabrawi, then Aurora Cousin. And because I ran away from both, they deemed me unworthy of life, so they did the Dina tabrawi situation to decide in a short amount of time how fast they're going to cut my vagina for amber. Because originally when the UFOs picked me up in session in Switzerland, I had to run the fuck out because they gave me the same signal they gave me here in Hilton Head Hospital, but here I had cipher, there I didn't have cipher. So they was gonna cut me, put my vagina on Amber, who's Dina tabrawi, a possessed princess. As soon as I heard the call, I went on the UFO, and they gave me a condition. They told me if I do what they asked me to do, if I bring birth for their orders, I can restore my mobility. I accepted. They told me if you go back to Earth and they don't accept you and they take away your vagina, you will all die because of what I did for the divinest. But of course, BCSO are under Hardaba, Dina tabrawi, Mayosodi, they're like dogs. They steal my phone, they give the phone to a dog, they start to get the dog running and sucking the dick. So I imitate the dog. I am not a dog. I will never imitate a dog. I'm Aurora Mother of Creation. Good luck, terrestrials. This is us from St. Andrew's Church. Andrew broke up with me in Tennessee for Tatiana Pushkina Loro Shufros, a drug dealer. That's a hermaphrodite. And for Dima Curry. I'm Aurora Mother of Creation.